Hold up, so when I inherit money from my dad, that money's gonna be taxed? Well, it depends. There's a couple different taxes of some sort that you have to worry about here because there are a couple different transactions that are occurring. The first thing you're gonna wanna worry about is the decedent's estate. This is because of estate taxes. This is where all of the assets of the recently deceased get looked at and see if they need to be taxed. You will, however, only have to worry about estate taxes if the value of all your property is greater than about $11.5 million. So basically, if the decedent's estate is valued at anything less than that, you will not have to worry about estate taxes, which most people don't. So now let's talk about something else. It also matters what type of property that you get in the inheritance. So let's say that you inherit a house worth $500,000, and then you inherit some 401ks and IRAs, we'll just say $2 million in it. Upon the ownership transfer of that house and those retirement accounts to you, there will not be any taxes on the transfer of ownership. However, once you start to liquidate those assets and take cash out, then you're going to be looking at some income taxes that you will have to pay. So for instance, on inheritance of the house, if the fair market value on the date of the death / date of inheritance is $500,000, you will receive a step up in basis when you inherit that house. So then basically you would be taxed if you sold that property for anything more than $500,000. So you would have that to worry about. Then once you start taking money out of those IRAs and 401ks, you're basically just going to recognize ordinary income taxes when you withdraw that money. I do believe there was also a change in the Secure Act that made it a rule on inherited IRAs that all of the funds must be withdrawn over 10 years and no longer. So basically what the government's doing there is they're speeding up the taxes that will have to be paid on that IRA. Because if the government didn't tax that IRA, you could just let the money accumulate in the account and it would just grow and grow and grow and grow and you'd never have to pay taxes on it. Long story short, that's kind of how inheritance tax works.